Good morning, everyone. It is approximately 8 a.m. EST here on the East Coast, U.S. Coming at you live from South Carolina. We off the grid and off the chain. So let me show y'all my progress. For those of y'all on the forums already know. So I had an angler drop. Let's just get right into it. So Pixana has upped the drop rates for low level, starter, and returning players. Sorry. So my drop rate on things have been extremely good since Pixana has done this. And of course, you see I've gotten specialty bots for that. I got the VULTURE-WR. I got the Kraken Indra. I got 2 Kraken Mahabhadras. I got 2 Scavenger Dazzlers. Like drop rates, I got the Oolong Center and the Vajra. Just stuff that I wouldn't be getting if I was a higher level player. Because, like I said, I've had the kid for forever. I had to grind and I paid for my kid. So you guys know, I wasn't there when they gave it all out for free and when everybody automatically got a kid when Titans came out and everything. Even I was out before that. I was playing before that, but I wasn't actively playing, so I didn't log in and get a free kid. So you guys know. So I paid for my kid. I did, I put a couple levels on it. Then I saved up because I was getting tired of being beat on by authors. Got me the author. I didn't level it. Because I just didn't invest in the Titans. They were good. They were so good when they came out, especially when I got the author. It was so good the way that was. I didn't see no reason to actually grind platinum. So, especially after grinding enough platinum to buy my kid and then put levels on it, etc., etc. But I had the Kraken Indra drop. I've also had, like I said, I got 2 of these drops. So you see I have one on the other thing. I have the Zemej Kistin, the Pantagruel. I don't think I have any other lights, right? So the lights that you see, the 4 lights that you see, the Vajra, the Pantagruel, the Zemej Kistin, and the Oolong Cinder are all drops. But that's the extent of my drops. But as far as heavies, I've had more heavies drops. As you can see, I have the Scavenger Dazzlers. I have another Mahabhadra. I have another Dazzler. And of course, I still have my level 3 Vengeance. It's because it's precious to me because I put them levels on it back when grinding platinum was like so hard. So back to my standard hanger, guys. I also had modules drop a lot in the last event. These are all 4 of the mods that I dropped, and here are the levels that I put on them. 19 on the self-fix unit, 9 on the anti-control, 16 on the onslaught reactor, and 5 on the grand balance reactor. Now I'm starting to see a lot of people return to the grand balance reactor because when this came out, a lot of people were like, oh, this is garbage, and they weren't using them. They were just leaving them sit there and collect dust and using different mods, more like the cannibal and stuff like that. All right, but I actually like mine, and these are the only 4 mods that I had dropped. But like I made a comment to my young buck Wolfblood 7 that they are increasing the drop rates for returning players so that you can get some of this good stuff. Because you see here I got a spear that dropped and a cruel angler, guys. So I had the cruel angler drop from me yesterday. You see I put a couple levels on it. I'm going with auto with this build. It is doing phenomenal at the moment. Even though my auto only has 10, I don't have to go to level him up right now. But he's doing phenomenal with auto, even without my my other mods, active mod being opened up yet, but y'all probably get to that sometime today. I got the Techno Scorpion drop. I had the Cruel Orochi drop. I had the Freedom Skyros drop. Let me see what else I dropped. Of course, the Fatal Havoc, the Boombox Devastator. Let me see. I had the Freedom Mace drop, the Dress Guard, the Warrior Scorcher. All three of these dropped, the Sinister Claws and the Jaw. And I even have the other SE edition of the Claw, I believe, dropped for me. 2 Terramok Hells dropped for me. I've had that Sinister Rhyme since the event. But 2 Sheriff Magnetars dropped for me. A Futuristic Quarker dropped for me. Another Dread Skull dropped. The Eldritch Cremola dropped. There it is. The Cruel. I had the Cruel Claw drop as well. The Eldritch Blight. So not only was the last event very phenomenal, everyone, because you seen I made a post on that, but the drop rates overall for low level and starting players and returning players, your drop rates are increased for the good drops, and so I want you guys to know that. So check out Big Heads Up. And I had the Ardent Mugi drop for me as well. The Yoji just dropped yesterday, but I had the Ardent Yoji already dropped for me. I had 2 Daltaki drones drop for me as well. I had this pilot. He makes the cooldown on those weapons take 3 seconds longer to cool down, and you know that's a lot of extra firepower if you know these weapons. I refer to them as the lightsaber weapons because they never turn off. Even this current event, I'm trying to grind for that. I had the Corrupted Fafnir drop for me. The Harpy was a drop. Scavenger Cell, I had a couple of those drop, but you know I sold them so I could keep silver. And the Irie Ravana. I had the Erebus drop a while back, a couple events back, and that was the only thing that I got grinding that whole event. The Erebus finally dropped, and I was like, yay, you know. Other than that, you guys know the rest of my hanger. You know I built a lot of this stuff. This was the gift Fafnir that we got. But the majority of my things, guys, you know I built in my workshop. So that's my check-in for that, for War Robots. Thanks for showing up, ANZ. Yeah, it's ugly, but it works, man. It works. So I'm satisfied with it for now, man. I'm having fun with that thing. But as I show you, I have all those. I have the 2 Sinisters and the 1 Cruel Claw. I could set that up with Rust Rockets as well. But I'm having too much fun running plasma on it, so I'm gonna keep on doing that. We're gonna check in on my other. Yeah, I know you were kidding, bro. You got a nice hanger. I've seen some. You got some nice drops in that last event too, man. I know you did. I told everybody that last event was awesome, and this one isn't bad. They're right back to the reduced particles, but they have put full items back in there. Seeing that was the thing before. Yeah, you might get parts sometimes, but if you're lucky, you got a full drop. And then the past couple nobody get any full anything. So I thought that was just bullshit. So we're starting up the client now. We're gonna check out how my other hanger is, and I haven't been I got some stuff from that last event, but being as though I continuously play this account, there is no I don't get the good drop rates or whatever, but I have accumulated some stuff and I've built a lot of stuff, and I'm currently building a Dragoon right now because I want to build 2 Dragoons and have them. Dang, this thing's taking forever to load. I was having some server issues. That's why I'm not playing. And I see the server issues are still going on. So, so I guess we're not gonna play anything because of that. But you know, I'm just checking in with you guys. Let you guys see, you know, the cool stuff that I've been getting in the drops. Love, peace, happiness. Because the game clearly isn't going to start. There's something wrong with the server. And I was glitching on my other account anyway. I was trying to get some levels. You have 4 Dragoons. Oh, man. I'm trying to do a Dragoon Siren. Because I did it on my baby account. And it's just monster. Everybody's swearing by the hazard, the radiation, all right, the large hazard. I'm forgetting the name right now, but the thing about that is that you have to stand there and you have to get the multiplier in. With the Dragoons, you just dump, and that's that. Okay, so the game did finally start, but so we'll go check that out right quick. So this, you guys know I've been amassing stuff on this account for a long time. Majority of my stuff I either built or it came from giveaways. This is always the account that I put in the giveaways. By the way, so a lot of cool stuff that I got here came from actual giveaways. I've been lucky on a few drops, but for the most part, most of everything that's really cool on this account came from giveaways. And that's why you guys should always enter and everything. Like my VULTURE-WR came from giveaway. My Lance was a lucky drop, but my Vajra just came from that last event. The Oxminos was a lucky drop, but like I said, you know, I opened at one point on this, I grind 15 super chests on this in one season one time, right? 15 super chests, and I didn't get, that was the only thing I got out of the super chest was that Oxminos and the Zmej Murin Meds. So I put the Nodens back in, guys, because the Nodens is fixed. I'm just try it out at range for a while. Took it out for the Sharinga, but you see I got the Sharinga on standby still. Of course, here, you know, I leveled the Titans that people don't even, they skip over. They don't even play them. The Ao Ming, the Arthur, and the Kid. I was thinking about putting a Titan Accelerator on the Kid with Oolong Cinder, man. I'm still contemplating that, and I was figure out what would I run in the back. I would probably run one of these Gargantuas or something to try to like recuperate my health. Simply because the Kid doesn't have many slots like that. It has 3 instead of which is common 4. So 4 is common for most bots, but the Kid only has 3. So you guys are seeing my setups right now. I'm gonna flash you my setups so you can see. And of course, you guys know that, you know, the Cryptic Fenrir, the Kepri, the Mender, all those were leveled manually to MK2. They weren't bought at MK2 or anything like that. I've acquired a lot of my mods over a long period of time and leveled mods for a long time, because the only thing with good drones and good mods, when drones were really broken, guys, I was up in champs, and I'm gonna tell you, you know, I'm down at expert right now. So that just shows you how much the drone change has, you know, changed the game. So in this last event, I got the Spike and the Jaws. You see I got them going. And I've had this Thunder MK2 for a long period of time, so everyone knows. But as far as drops go, the drops aren't that good on this account. So I enter this account into every last event, all the giveaways, and I appreciate you for showing up. And just so you guys know, ANZ does have his own channel, guys. He puts out great content every day. Please go and check him out and leave a like. And if you are digging the content that he is putting out, please subscribe to his channel. Love, peace, happiness, everybody. I will see you out there on the battlefield. Puts out great content every day. Please go and check him out. Leave a like. If you are digging the